Ladies and gentlemen, realistically mostly gentlemen, today I decided to take my glitched 6'10" point guard or point forward build with gold clamps and glitch stats to the 1v1 court, and let's just say it was a tad bit dominant. Now these gameplays were from last season, but I tried out this build this morning and tried making this build this morning and it still absolutely works. 2K literally has not touched builds this season. I'm going up against this guy, Mo Black Widower, and honestly this guy was pretty bad, but in this gameplay you guys are going to see the sheer dominance of this build, especially on offense. This thing is also really good on both ends of the floor, like give me that. And its defense isn't only good against people who can't dribble like this Mo guy, but it's really good against all players really. And on offense, you can really just do everything. You guys see I go to step back, run left, and green up. You just have to stay with me, bro. Alright, Mo, let's see what you got, my guy. Why are you just running into me? Like, try going around me next time. You're not getting a blow by against this build. I'm back to trying to be a play shot on a 6'10" build, and low-key, it's just way too easy. I'm not gonna lie, Mo, you're low-key in a box. Wait, did that just say very early? Yeah, this guy's terrible. Honestly though, I still feel like this is a good gameplay. It still shows how dominant this build is on offense. You guys see, if you play too high up, I can just run right past you. Yeah, this dude is low-key in a box. That's off. Give me that. We're out. Oh. Well, it still works out. We got the ball back. And this man's about to get thrown into the blender by a 6'10" build. Where are you going? Like, where are you going, bro? This guy was able to get a pretty nice dunk. And on offense, I also decided to go for a rim run. I still haven't missed this game. Back on defense, this man Mo just clanks a three-pointer. And bro, you have to play up. I am a sharp shooter. All right, bro, you're gonna get clamped up. That's a brick. Honestly, the big question is, will I go perfect? Let's go. Yes, sir. 8 from 8 from the field. This build does not miss. Just to give you guys an even better understanding of what this build's like in game, I of course want to do another 1v1 with this build. You guys see we're going up against the real Huncho, and just like the previous guy, he's also just a rim runner, and he's getting absolutely clamped up and takes this awful layup. How did that just go in? In this gameplay, I want to show off the finishing a little bit more, but this Huncho guy forced me to pick up my dribble. Come on, Huncho, this build has got clamps. Yup, give me that. Go to the paint, got him jumping. Where are you going, bro? Okay, we're back to being tied up, and what in the walk back is that? This dude's just not even playing defense at this point. Like, you have to step up on me. Bro, I honestly just hate full bars so much. Like, there's nothing I can do. Wait, what am I reaching at, bro? I'm so bad at this game. I can't be losing to the real Huncho. Like, I have to score on this possession. Why are you sagging off? Come on, bro. You have to play up on me. The next possession, he was able to get a very easy layup. And then on offense, I drove in and I don't know where he was going. Like, did he lag out? After this, we both just traded dunks. Although I did have to get 2 offensive rebounds, but we got there eventually. On this possession right here, my guy speed boosts to the left and hits this apparently wide open layup, but like, bro, I'm right there. Now this guy's just completely disrespecting me. Like, dude, you have to step up. Alright, I can't go down by 3, and oh my gosh, this build is insane. Jeez, my guy really swatted that ball. Don't get stuffed again, bro. How has that just happened? I swear guarding paint masters is like the hardest thing in the world for me. No shot, this dude is sagging when I have takeover. Like, the disrespect is honestly just crazy. Tied at 12, you guys can see this Huncho guy just gets absolutely clamped up this entire possession and then goes for a spin layup, which just destroyed me. Those spin layups and dunks are just so hard to guard. Even if this build was upgraded, I don't think I would have been able to contest that. If we're going to win this game, we need a 1 stop. Okay, let's go. That's the stop we needed. Now we just need a score. Hezzy, run to the right. Oh, nice. Get it? Nice. Okay, we're back in business. As I was saying, we do not need a 3. All we need to do is score. You guys see I go right around him, and that is an easy dunk. Let's go. We're up by 3, so honestly, we're full chilling. Oh. If this man could shoot all along, why was he rim running the entire game? The score is now 17-17, and we do need to kind of score here. I don't know why I just lagged, but I'm chilling now. I was kind of deciding whether or not to pop this, but you guys see I run to the left, get him jumping, and then from there, it's just too easy. I literally needed to sweat on defense this possession. Like, I cannot give him anything. That's off. He ended up just fouling me, so I get the ball up top. And no, he's just gonna let me shoot. Game time, baby. Honestly, that game should not have been that close. So moving on to how to actually make this build. Before we do hop into things though, if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. If doing both of those things helps me out so much. And also one more thing, if you just skip straight to how to actually make this build and you didn't watch the gameplay, I would highly recommend doing so. Watching the gameplay will give you a much better idea of how this build actually is in game, opposed to just seeing the attributes and badges you're able to get. Without further ado, this is how to make the build. First, make sure on the metric system to start things off. And for the position, you're going to want to go with small forward. Obviously, I did say this is a point guard build, but you're unable to get these stats and these badges on an actual point guard build. But if you do want to run a very oversized point guard build, this is definitely the best build for you. Especially if you're playing 3v3, like I've played 1 or 2 games using this build as the point guard. And honestly, it does work very well, but you can run this as a lockdown or as a big man if you want to as well. Now for the first batch of body settings, what you're going to want to do is go to 1.97 meters, max weight, max wingspan, and the burly body shape. Go straight to these measurements. For example, don't drop the height down to minimum and then bring it back up. Go straight to 1.97 meters. You're not actually going to be making this build, so you can go with the random attributes and takeovers if you want to. And when you get on this screen, scroll over to where it says edit build, press edit build, continuously press circle or B until you back out to the main menu. And then once you are in the main menu, go over to the units of measurement and change it back to imperial. You're going to have to do this process a ton of times, so get used to doing it. From there, what you're going to want to do is edit the build you just made, and you're going to want to change the body settings this time to 6'8", 250 pounds, 7'2" for the wingspan, and the defined body shape. Again, go with random attributes and takeovers, scroll over to where it says edit build, press edit build, continuously press circle or B until you back onto the main menu, and then change units of measurement once again. After you've done that, of course, edit the build you just made, and this time for the body settings, go with the exact same stuff you did the very first time, but this time you're able to get a 2.21 meter wingspan. As usual, I think you guys know what to do from here. Go with random attributes and takeovers, then press edit build, back out to the main menu, and change the units of measurement. Now, I think what is for the 4th time, you're going to want to change the body settings yet again, this time to 6'10", 197 pounds, a 7'3" wingspan, and the defined body shape. After that, you guys know what to do at this point. Go with random attributes and takeovers, press edit build, back out to the main menu, and change units of measurement. Now you only have to do this one more time. What you're going to want to do for the body settings is go for 2.05 meters, 85 kg, and 2.24 meters for the wingspan. And then for the body shape, go with defined. And then once you have done that, you're going to want to go with random attributes and takeovers, back out to the main menu, change the units of measurement, and then edit the build you just made. From there, what I would recommend doing is copy everything I'm about to show you guys. First thing, for the height, you're going to want to go with 6'10", obviously. And on this glitch build, you're able to get 190 for the weight. In order to get this, you do have to change the body shape to slight. And once you do change body shape, you are able to get 190. In my opinion, this is definitely worth doing for the little bit of extra speed and acceleration. Although when I did actually end up making this build, I didn't know about this. So the build you guys saw in the gameplay did have the defined body shape, and I was going with 195 pounds instead. But in hindsight, I do wish I went with the slight body shape and 190 pounds. For the wingspan, I'd recommend going with 7'5". If you want to make a sharpshooting kind of Kevin Durant type build, you might want to go with a lower wingspan. But for me personally, as you guys may have saw from the gameplay, I can still green at least somewhat consistently with only 79 3-pointer. And in my opinion, having a 7'5" wingspan is crucial because you get a 97 block, which will give you a Hall of Fame rim protector. Now moving on to the finishing attributes and badges, you guys can see this is very good. You're going to get an 84 driving dunk for the pro contact dunk package. The pretty much one and only downside of this build in my opinion is that you're unable to get the big man contact dunk package even though you're 6'10". Although I'm gonna be honest, you don't need it. You're still able to dunk on people without the animation package. And plus, in my opinion, the big man contact dunk package is the weakest contact dunk package in this game. Scrolling down to shooting, this is honestly very good. You're able to get a Hall of Fame sniper, a 79 3-pointer, and 24 total shooting badges. Like, you will be able to green very consistently on this build. Also, something about this build is that it's able to get every single base in this game. Although normally on a 6'10" build, there's just some bases you can't get, such as base 98. Scrolling down to playmaking, you guys can see this is pretty good. If you know what you're doing, you definitely will be able to dribble on this build. And since you are able to dribble, you can even be the primary ball handler if you want to, which just makes this build super duper fun. Onto the defense, this is crazy. You guys see you're getting 29 total defensive badges, as well as Hall of Fame rim protector, gold clamps on a 6'10" build, which you can't normally get, as well as gold interceptor, silver brick wall, and silver rebound chaser. Now, if you guys don't want brick wall on this build because you're not planning on setting screens, you can drop your interior defense and your strength all the way down, and you can use these attributes to get more badges and upgrade pretty much everything else. But I wanted to make a very versatile build that I can use whether I'm a big man, a lockdown, or even basically just like isoing, as you guys saw me do during the gameplay. And then moving on to the physicals, you guys can see this is quite good. I don't really think I need to explain this. Now, this version of the build right here is actually a perk version. So if you're planning on playing rec center or pro-am and you want free throw on this build, this is what I'd recommend doing. First, drop down your stamina to a 91 and drop down your offensive rebound to a 62. Then drop down your close shot to a 52 and you can get a 74 free throw. For the takes, I went with first limitless range and second extreme clamps. I absolutely just love the limitless range takeover, and I think the extreme clamps takeover is going to be super good on this build. So these are the takeovers I went with. And as you guys can see, I built a two-way pass for swing. That's honestly a kind of boring name, but I wasn't really going for a name on this build. I was just trying to make the best all-around build. With that being said, that is going to wrap it up for the video. If you did make it this far into the video, please like and subscribe. There's 3 other glitch build gameplay videos on the screen right now. Like, comment, subscribe, go follow me on Twitter, and I'm out. Peace.